What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the We Run on Coffee podcast. I am your co-host, Arika.
And I'm Marissa, the other co-host.
And we're so excited for today's episode. This is a little bit of a trendy thing. It's rare that we do like a trend, I feel like. But I see this everywhere and I think it's so much fun. So we're going to talk about our ins and our outs of 2024, what is in for us and what is absolutely not in for this year.
Okay.
But before we do, recap of what we're drinking, I suppose.
Sure.
We could do that.
My drink is from, as you guys know, we record 2 episodes in a day. So I'm still drinking the same thing from last week, which was actually 10 minutes ago. So I have the Celsius Fantasy Vibe Mandarin Marshmallow flavored, which is, like I said last week, an elevated creamsicle.
Love. I'm having my Dunkin'. I'm like halfway through a large.
You're gonna be buzzing.
I'm gonna be buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Sorry guys if that was offensive.
That was funny.
All of our like British listeners are like, was that British?
Like,
I don't know what she's doing.
What is she?
I'm having a large iced pink macchiato.
Pink velvet.
Pink velvet. Jesus, I thought I could get it that time. Both episodes I said it wrong, so just welcome to my life. So we are going to start with our looking ahead, what we're looking forward to in the coming weeks. So do you want to get us started?
Yes. So I need to double check, but I had something that I wanted to make sure that I said. I'll remember it eventually. So I was supposed to start volleyball last week because I told you in like the first episode that I was supposed to start in 2 weeks, but the place that we're doing volleyball is actually they're still in the process of opening. So they're waiting on their final inspections and stuff, and they've gotten delayed and everything like normal with opening up a new business. Yeah. So I'm really hopeful that we'll have volleyball this upcoming Thursday, but I know some people on the Sunday league. So today's Sunday and they were supposed to have a game tonight and it's already been canceled. So it's not looking promising, but I'm really hopeful that we'll have volleyball. And then what else am I looking forward to? Oh, okay. So I said this in the last podcast, kind of at the very end, but I did get a promotion at work and I'm excited to start it. And one of the things that Kyle said he's going to do is he is going to take me out for a really fancy dinner to celebrate.
That's exciting.
And I think that's happening next weekend. He said he's still trying to do like some research and make sure everything like gets settled and like he wants to take me to a really nice place. So I'm hopeful that it'll be next weekend right before I start.
Aw, that's fun.
And then what else am I looking forward to? I'm also looking forward to the nicer weather. I love the snow, but it's supposed to get a little bit warmer this upcoming week, which with my running and everything will be a little bit more helpful.
True.
But I think that's it. I don't really have
for
much.
Spring.
Yeah.
Fully, I'm like done with this. I'm ready for spring.
I love the snow though, and this is like the first snow I've had in 2 years, and it's
ours
so
is very
pretty.
like ours is. This morning I called it slow-mo snow. It's like literally big chunks and they're big flakes and they're coming down so slowly. It looks very pretty.
I love it.
But I hate
love
it.
the snow. If I think of anything else while you're doing your update, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do. Okay, I only have 3 things as well though. So 3 looking aheads. This one's my least looking forward to, but I'm ready to be done. I have an Invisalign appointment and it's like my last standing one. I do think they'll make me make another appointment because they have to like rescan my teeth for the retainers.
Okay.
So I'm on... Actually, I scanned my teeth today after this, and I'm about to be on my second to last one.
Yay!
So I only have 2 left, which is very exciting. And then I'm really, really, really hoping I'm like going to be done soon.
Yeah, I hope so too, because you really wanted to be done in a year, and you're almost to a year.
I'm almost there, April. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. I think I'll catch up. So that's my first thing, Invisalign. Second thing, hair appointment.
Yay!
It's time. I know I talked about it in our episode last week, but... Not last week, a couple weeks ago, but I am going full brunette. I'm going for the whole natural hair color look, and I'm just excited. I'm ready. I'm not going to get bangs, you guys, but like the way I want to get bangs, I feel like everyone has bangs right now on social media. I just feel like lots of people have bangs and they're so cute, and I know they look good on me. I just hate having them.
Yeah, they're really annoying to grow out.
Yes. I'm like, I know they look cute. I've had bangs before, like side bangs and like little wispy bangs, and they're so cute, but I don't want to deal with it.
I know you can never tell because the headphones that I wear, like the headphones we both wear, they're over the head ones, so you can't tell.
Did you get a little bit?
I have curtain bangs and I've had them for months. So
yeah.
I think that, I mean, like they're not like crazy short or anything.
Oh, cute. No, I like that length though.
Thanks.
Especially with your long hair.
Yeah,
it's like
but
adds a little something.
You'll be able to see them when I come to visit you in a couple of weeks.
Yes!
Which,
oh my God.
This episode comes out
to
the week I'm going to be with you. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yay. Yeah, we're going to be recording in person, y'all. And we have a very, very special treat for you guys. Just you wait for our episode coming up in February. Is it coming up in February or March?
This will come out on Valentine's Day, this episode.
How cute. And then our special episode is coming out in March. So stay tuned for that. It's a little treat, something we've never done before. So I know. I'm excited about that. My second to last looking forward to is Dancing with the Stars live on tour.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, because me and Angela are going to that. I already talked about it. So I don't need to get into it. And then my final thing is I'm excited for you to visit, even though it's not like next week. It's
I know.
Soon.
It is soon.
Pumped.
I remembered my other one, but I also have something fun. So I'll do my fun thing first. So me and Kyle's 4-month wedding anniversary is on Valentine's Day.
No way.
Isn't
that's
that
so cute. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm excited for that. But my last update I remembered is that I got summoned for jury duty.
No way.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me before.
Me
that's
neither.
So interesting. Are you like excited or not?
I don't know. I'm excited because once you do jury duty, you don't have to do it again for 7 years. Yeah. But people in my sort of profession are often dismissed from jury duty because we have too much knowledge.
Right.
Which I don't want to sound like I'm stroking my own ego, but we know a lot of things that go on with the justice system.
The point is to be like a impartial citizen.
Yes, but I can't be impartial because I have the knowledge of how these things work. So
that's interesting though.
I will go on February 7th and I think that's initial jury selection, and I have to check the night before to see if my juror number is going to be called, and if it's not, I don't have to go, but if it is, then I have to go for jury selection and then maybe get selected, but it's I'm excited. I think it'll be
That's cool.
I've always wanted to kind of be on a jury because I'm just so interested in like court proceedings and stuff, because true crime girly, also working in forensics and stuff, but I think it'll be a good taste if I ever do get called to testify, if I ever get a subpoena, because I could, and I've never gotten a subpoena either. So
I have.
Fun
fact about me. I feel like I should save the story for another time. It's a long story, but I did get subpoenaed to court in high school for where I worked, and it was not. I was the good guy. Don't worry, you guys.
Okay.
I testified against some criminals.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's so cool. You've been to court? What the heck?
It wasn't cool though, because it was just a really small town little city court, and it was just folding tables and chairs, and it was court technically, but it did not feel like walking into I don't know, some building in DC probably. That was cool. But yeah, so I'll save a story for some time. I feel like we don't have time right now, but
that's so
a very
funny.
Fun fact that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
So random, but that's actually pretty exciting. I do feel like that would be cool.
Yeah. If I get subpoenaed, I'd be an expert witness, which is way more, way more than
fancy.
Just a witness of what happened.
Right. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to get into our ins and outs?
I am ready. Do you want to kind of go back and forth, or do you want to do most of our ins and then outs?
Let's go back and forth. I feel like you should start. I think you have 2 more than me.
Okay. So my first in of 2024 is that I want to be outside.
Love going outside is so in. You're right.
Yes.
I don't have that written down, but I'm adopting that. Also, you guys, this is fun. Okay, we're doing our ins and outs. You don't have to agree. They don't have to be for you. Our in could be your out. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's just chill. But I love that. I think it's so in going outside.
Yeah. I think
100%.
that you should just go outside, like you say, get your blues and greens.
And greens.
That you should just go outside for 5 minutes a day, even if it's freezing cold. Just go and stand outside. It's so refreshing.
Huge. I have that in my planner of 5 minutes a day outside every day, and I color it in if I do it, because sometimes I don't go outside. It's true. I don't work anywhere except my house. And the other day I just took the trash out and put it outside, and I was like, holy crap, it might be 0 degrees, but it feels amazing. It really feels good to just get in the sun and get fresh air. Yeah. It's just good for you. Period.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Should we do ins and then outs? Should I do an in? I'll do an in, then you do an out.
Okay,
so my first in I wrote is embracing your natural hair. Okay, we get it, Arika beating herself over the head with this thing. Yeah, but I don't even necessarily mean color. I'm natural hair, natural curls, natural waves, embracing your natural hair and not letting anyone tell you that it's not just as beautiful as straightening or curling or crimping or whatever you like to do. I love styling my hair, but I'm let's embrace it. Let's just wear natural hair this year. It's in.
Exactly. I mean, I do it all the time, so.
Yeah, I love it. I do it all the time, but I don't always feel good about it. So that's where I really need to work on, you know?
Yeah. I don't own a straightener. I have I have pretty straight hair, but sometimes I mean, you can probably see it's wavy right now, but that's because I sleep in a braid usually. But
cute.
Yesterday when my hair just naturally air dried, it was kind of wavy. And I think that I have wavy hair. I just can't tell.
Ooh, she might be a curly girl.
I don't know how to fix it. I have a mousse, and I used to use wavy girl shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, wavy girl.
I don't know how to fix it.
That's cute. Mine's like this. So it's not straight, but not wavy. It's kind of just in between. It's just bleh. I don't know. But this year,
it's cute.
It's in. Embrace your natural hair, everyone.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's your first out?
My first out, I think, is going to go really well with last week's episode. So if you haven't listened yet, go back and listen to our Myers-Briggs personality test debrief. And my first out is being angry at myself for silly things.
Yes, that is so out. Get rid of it.
Yes.
I love that one. I love that you're right. I love that we did the personality test right before this because I think it gives us a good tie-in.
Yeah, and I think that I was able to use my personality to be oh, these are things that I should keep doing because it aligns with my personality, and these are things that I just I can't do anymore.
Yep, we're done. My first out is a similar idea, but my first out is what is so out in 2024. It's so out. Comparing yourself to people on social media or at all. Wait, not me writing this twice. I just looked at the bottom of my list and I wrote comparison, ! So I guess I accidentally wrote this twice.
That's okay.
Comparing yourself is so out. We're not doing it, you guys. We're leaving it in 2023 or whatever year you did it. We're done. Do not bring that to this year.
No more comparing ourselves.
No more comparison.
Bad.
Just be yourself. Just be uniquely you.
Yes.
I'm cringing.
Okay, my next in is my word of the year, growth.
Love. Growth is so in always.
Yes.
I love. In any way. I just like that our words of the year can be applied to so many different things. Growth can be trying a new food.
Exactly.
It can be simple, or growth can be literally moving cross country like you did a few years ago or whatever. It can be anything and growing in any way.
Growth could literally be great. Buying a new piece of furniture because you've wanted to change the way that your living room looks or whatever.
Literally. Growth can be buying a laptop when you need one.
Exactly.
And not beating yourself up for it, because I did actually have a little bit of a I don't want to buy it. It's a lot of money, whatever. I'm I have the money to buy it. And I have a savings account for this reason. And you need the laptop. You just need it. It's I just beat myself up over these things sometimes. So we got to leave
We're going to stop being angry at ourselves for little things.
Yes. Oh my God. We need that. The INFJs need that in their life. Okay. Am I on an in?
Yes.
Right now? I'm having a struggle to keep up. But okay. My next in is reading on the Kindle.
Okay.
I feel like reading on the Kindle is in this year. And I love it. As we know, I got Angelo a Kindle for Christmas, and it's not mine, but I do be reading on it. He hasn't even read a single book on it yet. He doesn't read a lot, but he wanted it, and he does like it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I wrote reading on the Kindle. I think reading's in general, just getting off the phone a little bit and being in life and using your imagination in that way is really cool. But specifically the Kindle for me, just because I feel like I can read 10 times faster. It's just crazy.
Which I know we were talking about that a little bit in one of the first episodes when we were talking about reading. You said that it's because we don't get distracted with how much is left in the book or how many other pages are around, which I think is really helpful.
Yeah, I can't believe, I don't remember where I heard that. I heard that from somewhere and I was like, duh. That makes so much sense. Yeah. Why am I reading 10 times faster? Because I can't see the physical stack of book I have left to read. Which, speaking of, I think we should pause here and shout out the book club that we have coming up. We chose a book. Marissa chose. It's been collecting dust on my nightstand because I'm a loser.
I haven't read it.
I bought it. Me either. I wish I bought it on the Kindle now, but I didn't realize when I bought it.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell us what our next book is so everyone can join?
Yes. So what is the date of this book club? I'll say the book while you look up the date so we can tell people. So the book is called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So it's just a story about this girl in the 1800s. She basically does a trade where she wants to live forever, but she cannot ever be remembered. And the twist at the end of the book is that somebody remembers her. So basically it's not it's if somebody meets her, the next time that they see her, they're not going to remember her, but somebody one time says her name and remembers her. And that's the storyline of the book.
Okay. So the book club is on March 27th. So if you'd like to read it with us, you have lots of time. well, I guess that's an opinion. I
Yes.
feel like you have lots of time to pick up the book on Kindle. I think we probably both got ours on Amazon. I did.
It was like
and
$10
read it with us. Yeah, it was a relatively affordable book, which I love. I'm not out here spending $34.99 on a new hardback book. Like, no way. But I'm excited to read this. It's been on my want to read list. And also, to me, it sounds like the vibes of the book called Midnight Library. So if anyone's read that and you liked it, come check this out, because I read that book and it sounds like a similar vibe. And I thought it was a great book.
Yeah. Just so you know, I didn't pick it and just happen for it to be on your want to read list, because I look at your want to read list to find a book that I want to read on your list.
That's so cute. I love that. The way I just thought it was so ironic.
No.
Wait, that is so cute.
You keep saying you're like, it's been on my want to read list forever, and I was like, I know. I found it
You're
there.
like, bitch, duh. That is so funny. Yeah,
I go through and look to see if we have any like
That's
similar
smart.
ones before I pick a book.
Yeah, that's smart. I don't do that because I'm annoying.
That's okay.
That's funny. Okay, book club, join us March 27th. What is your next out, I think?
Yes, my next out is feeling stagnant.
Oh, growth. Growth. Yes. INFJ personality type. This is all tied together.
I feel like a lot of times if I'm not growing, I feel like I'm not doing well, and I just want to make sure that if I do feel stagnant in anything, that I'm pushing to get better in that area.
Yeah, I love it. Growth, period.
Yeah. What's your next out?
My next out is cheap jewelry that tarnishes or makes me turn green.
Oh, no.
It's out. I'm done. I just paid for some very nice earrings the other day, and it was another thing. I think I just have a hard time spending money because when I was younger, we didn't have a lot of like spending money. It was just like, this money has a purpose. So now when I want to just buy something because I want it, it's very hard for me. But my favorite jewelry my favorite jewelry brand, Cuffed by Nano, shout out. It's a small business, but also like gotten quite large. It's headquartered in Columbus. It's literally just 5 girls that run it, and like I see influencers wearing it now, which is really, really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. So shout out to Cuffed by Nano. It's where all my little rings are from that I always wear. But I got some hoop earrings because I wear I wear gold hoop earrings a lot, but they're like from Target, and they're all disgusting, and they like make your ears green, and I'm like, I'm over this. So I just spent the money. They had a sale at Cuffed by Nano, and I got 2 pairs of gold filled earrings. So they're not solid gold, but they are mostly gold. They're tarnish proof. You can wear them in the water, sweat, whatever. You don't even ever have to take them off. And I got 2 pairs for like $65 on sale.
Wow.
I think they were like, maybe they were around 80 or something like that. But I got plain gold hoops, and then gold hoops that have like a little birthstone charm on them, and they're very cute. So for me, cheap jewelry that tarnishes or makes me green is out. I wrote quality over quantity, kind of like we talked about with friendships. Same thing with jewelry. I'm like, if I wear gold hoops every single day, I literally always wear these Target gold hoops. I'm like, I don't wear a bunch of different kinds, or else it would make sense for me to have cheap ones. I wear the same thing every day, so I'm like, let's just upgrade it. It's time.
Might as well.
Yes. So that is my out.
Okay, my next this one's really simple, but communication.
Ooh, that's good. I love that. Communication is communication is hot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a possible contender for an episode title. Communication is hot.
Yeah, I think that just a lot of times, like, you can get stagnant with your communication, and you can kind of fall into the wayside, and I want to make sure I'm not. So it's in for this year.
It's in. I love it. Okay, my in is also simple, but completely less powerful than that. Live music is in.
Okay.
Live music, concerts. I know we're always concert girlies. Like, we love a good show, but live music, and especially like outdoor shows, so in.
Yes.
I just got tickets for a very exciting show. I'm going to see Hardy, which is a country artist, and actually Hardy, I think, did a song with Post Malone on the Hicks tape thing that Post Malone did. So slight crossover between me and Marissa. But me, Angelo, and his dad are going to see Hardy in Cincinnati, and it's like the big outdoor venue at Riverbend I forget what it's called.
Riverbend is right.
Yeah, Riverbend. And it's going to be so fun. I'm just excited for like summer and outdoor music. Yeah. That's always fun.
I'm so excited for you.
Yes, thank you. I'm pumped.
Okay.
It's
my next out, this one's also really simple, but I think it's funny, is dehydration is out.
Oh, good one. Dehydration is out, baby. No more being dehydrated. We're going to drink our fake Stanleys. Okay.
Yeah. Well, mine's not a fake. It's just a different brand.
You're going to drink your Owala.
No,
mine's not fake either. We're going to drink our Owalas. We're going to drink our Simple Moderns, okay? We're drinking our 40 ounces. How about that?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
I love it.
And because we were talking about dehydration, take a sip of water.
Oh, I don't have mine. Everyone take a sip of water with Marissa. I'm a bad host. I'm actually using my black one right now. It looks just like yours. That'd be funny, but
you should get these little charms that I have for the top to cover your straw.
It's so cute. I should get that because thinking about dust going in there grosses me out.
Yeah,
I'm sure it does too.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Your next
out is uncomfortable clothes.
Oh, that's so true.
I am a fashion girly. I love to wear something cute and trendy or like something I find on Pinterest and I go thrift it. But if it's not comfortable, we're not doing it. Like I can't anymore, especially like this might be niche, but if I'm on my period, certain like bottoms, no. Like I don't want to be like, I feel like for me, actually, this is a very weird tangent, but if I'm on my period, I feel like I want my bottoms to be tight. Like I want them to be fitted instead of the opposite. So like maybe some people would rather have like loose. I don't know. But just anything that's not comfortable, I'm not doing it. Like, why keep clothes that don't make you feel comfortable, look comfortable, or, you know, like it could be the way you feel or also the way it feels.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? The difference in that? Like, the way you feel wearing it, if you feel uncomfortable wearing it, it's a no. And also, if it's an uncomfortable item, like crunchy jeans or something, goodbye. No more crunchy jeans.
Okay, so to go, like, just, this is a tangent, but
yes,
talking about clothes, I have some sad news.
Uh-oh.
I was wearing my Levi's
about your
last
Lulus?
night.
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh.
Well, I do have sad news about some Lulus as well.
Oh no.
But I was wearing my Levi's last night.
Yeah.
And I went to pull them up by the belt buckle.
No, not the belt loop.
And they ripped.
Classic. That is so depressing.
It's so sad.
That makes me sad. Bro, those are cute. I even know what you're talking about.
I have thick thighs and I did it again.
I've definitely done that before.
Yeah, it's from like the pocket corner up to the belt loop. It's not like completely ripped, but it looks like it's like frayed.
Oh,
it's so sad. And
that
then
is sad.
My sad news about
Lulus. I'm scared.
I accidentally got bleach on a pair at work.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad because that's like an unfixable one, you know? It's like there's no like fixing the bleach.
I know, and I told Kyle, and he was like,
was it your burgundy ones?
No, it was my green ones.
Oh, are matching.
It's very, very unnoticeable, but it's just sad. It's just like, you know, and you know how much those cost. They're not cheap out here. I know. And Kyle told me, he was like, well, don't they have the thing where you can take them and get them repaired? And I said, not when you pour bleach on them, you can't.
Literally. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun fact about Lululemon that a lot of people don't know. But if you buy something there and you want to like get it hemmed or cropped or whatever, you can take it and do that. Yeah, you can do that for free. So it's always worth a shot if you're listening to this and you have like a hole in your Lulus. Try it.
Yeah, well,
I've also heard about people that go thrifting and buy Lululemon thrifting. Then they'll take it to the store and be like, can you hem this or can you crop this shirt? And a lot of times they'll do it.
Huh.
So that's interesting.
That is interesting. But that's my two sad clothing
That's
updates.
Really sad. That's so sad. That makes me sad. Also, you have 3 sad clothing updates because I recommended you the Amazon shirts and then they didn't fit you well. That's also sad. I was like, dang it. That sucks.
It's probably my fault because I knew that I should have gotten this small, but also because I have such a short torso, they're not even cropped on me.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a long torso body kind of girl.
It's okay.
That's sad.
I tried it on again and I still didn't like it because I have a big back, like not like a fat back. I have like wide lats.
She's ripped, you guys.
No, I'm not ripped, but my sports bras always cut into my back, and I feel like I can only wear those shirts with sports bras because I don't have good regular bras.
Yeah.
So
I hate a regular bra on another
Me
note.
too. But
what's out is regular bras.
What's out is bras.
Bras, yeah, free the nip. We're going. I'm sticking like I love a Skims like bralette, the really soft ones that they make, or no bra or sports bra. That's it.
I don't want bras.
I don't want regular bra.
Whatever. Okay. Anyways, we're moving past my sad clothing updates.
Yeah.
So my next in is happiness.
That aligns so well with my next in. I love happiness, and my next in is celebrating those around you, especially for the little things. I just put like it's so in to just like remember things about your friends. Like for instance, 2 of my friends recently, including Marissa, have had interviews, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna text them the day of the interview. Like if I have to, I'll put it in my calendar so that I remember everyone's little things. But I feel like celebrating the little things in your close circle, your friends, your family, it's special. Like it makes people feel good and it reminds them that you care. Like you do care, but if you don't remind them, how will they know?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's so in, and I feel like that goes well with happiness.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh, an emo one.
I know. Okay. My next out, it kind of goes perfectly well with the other 2 things that we've been talking about, is negative self-talk is out.
It goes so well with my next out. Why are we like this?
What is it?
My next out, this is so out. Being mean to yourself on your period or otherwise. It's done. We're done. We're not being mean to ourselves.
Is so out. You just need to hype yourself up. You are perfect just the way you are, even if you're having a bad day. You need to be happy. You need to just... We're done.
We're done. Yeah, it's huge. It's like, let's stop doing that. I'm so bad about that, especially on my period, you guys. Like, this is a big period talk episode, I guess. But I'm just like, you feel like shit, and you're like, I am shit. Like, I don't do anything. And then I have Angela to remind me, like, babe, you literally did all this work. Go lay down and take a break. You deserve it. Like, you've done a lot. You're not a piece of shit. Like,
but also,
it
it's
just
not
takes over your mind.
We know that you're not doing anything because we avoid the ordinary. We only do things that bring us
true.
passion.
We're so passionate. We're so what's the word? Productive.
Yes.
It's like painful, but sometimes that your brain just is mean to you. It's just like, no, you're not. You're this, you're that. It's so out.
We're done being mean to ourselves.
Negative self-talk, negative talk about others. It's all out. I don't even care. I'm like, stay away from that. I don't like it. Okay. I love how those align.
I know. My next one is completely different. So
same.
It is prioritizing my health.
Cute. That goes with mine. I feel like I'm annoying that I keep saying that, but I can't help it. My next in is I saw this on not TikTok, but Instagram Reels, because I'm old. I saw this and it was so cute. It was what's in is getting back into your childhood hobby or your childhood sport.
Okay.
And I thought that was so cute. And I was like, I'm totally doing that with dance.
Yeah.
Like, it feels good. It's like almost like healing your inner child kind of situation. It's just like, go try your childhood sport again. If you haven't done it in a long time, take a class, go with friends and try it again, try volleyball, whatever it is. And I feel like that goes really well with taking care of yourself.
I think that physically. I can't do that because if I tried gymnastics again, I think I'd break in half.
Not with the arm situation, the shoulder.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that's such a cute one. If you're out there and you haven't done your childhood sport in a while, try it.
Yeah.
But yeah, physically, you said like taking care of yourself physically.
Yeah, just basically prioritizing my health, making sure that everything that I'm doing is intentional to make me healthy.
Yeah, and feel good.
Yes.
I feel like we harp on that a lot, but I feel like the most important part of it is like how you feel.
Yeah.
It's so huge.
And when I say health, I'm not saying that I'm going to go to the gym to lose weight. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about making sure I feel good, which is what Arika just said, but just like making sure that I'm doing things that make me feel like I'm living a good and healthy life.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's a good one. And I feel like I think of health very holistically. So I'm thinking like mental health, I'm doing therapy, physical health, I'm doing dance, XYZ. And I just can go creatively, I'm doing this. At work, I'm doing this. I think in my life personally, or me personally, I really like thinking of health in a holistic way. And I try to get up like all those little categories that I mentioned. I try to get them as high as I can get them individually. And it all kind of works together to make me feel good as like a human.
Yeah.
So whatever that means to you guys listening, interpret how you will.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the next thing?
I think the next thing is your next in.
Okay, this is the last one I wrote, but I'm sure I can tangent for a while on other things. I
have plenty
This is random. Okay, good. This is random, but I wrote what's in 2024 is tactile hobbies. I'm talking crochet, scrapbooking, pottery or clay, gardening. Actually, this is an update I didn't share, but yesterday I started painting our kitchen because it's been a long time coming. Our kitchen's still gray and the rest of our house is white. And so I just started yesterday priming. I'm going to work on it after this. And it feels good to just do something with your hands. So I've been seeing tons of crochet videos. I don't know if it's just because I'm interacting with them or what. And I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say it wrong because I know crocheting and knitting are different, but I'm pretty sure Vernita's girlfriend, Lauren, that we talk about, is crocheting right now, and she's like obsessed with like making little things.
Aww.
And she was like telling us, if you guys want anything like a little shirt or whatever, just tell me and I'll try to make it. I'm like, a crochet crop top? That would be so cute. So now I'm like, I kind of want to get into crochet, and I saw this girl crochet like a little dinosaur stuffed animal on Instagram Reels. I'm like, that is so cute.
Aww. You should do a little friend date with Lauren, and she should like give you a pattern or like teach you how to do it.
That would be so fun. I'm just like, I just love crafty things.
Yeah.
So tactile hobbies. I didn't know what to call them, and then I heard it again on Instagram Reels, someone talking about tactile hobbies. She's like, that's what I'm doing this year. Like, I'm going to try all these things. I'm like, that's really cool because using your hands like feels good. So I love it.
Yay. Okay. How many more outs do you have?
Just one.
Okay. I have, my next one is going to bars is out. And I don't mean this in general. I mean going to bars that make me feel like I'm in college. Like, I'm okay going to like a sophisticated bar. And I was talking to Kyle about this. Yeah. Like, I'm good going out for drinks, but like, I'm not going to like a clubby bar. I want to go to like a place where you get dressed up, not where you wear going out clothes. I
so hardly agree with this. And I was going to write what's out in 2024 as being hungover, but I don't even think I had one hangover in 2023. So I was like, that's kind of dumb for me to write. But in general, I'm like, I'm over that. Like, I'm not trying to drink to party or like be crazy. I'm just like, I agree with what you're saying. I'm like, I just want to sit down with friends, have some drinks, try different stuff. Like, that's fun.
Yeah. And I'm not a big drinker, but I also don't do well like with my alcohol. Like, I don't hold it well. So
that's funny.
I think that I would love to say not being hungover, but I could also have like a glass of wine and wake up with a hangover.
And that's fair. Yeah, I feel that. I'm like, I could probably not even do 2 shots. I would be like crazy.
I know. I also just like, I enjoy making cocktails. So
yes,
I can't like,
I know you're always whipping up something cool. I love it though. But no, I totally agree with you. Like, the setting is everything.
Yeah.
It so depends.
Kyle and I were talking about this the other day. Like, we don't drink that often. Like, we'll just like, maybe I'll have like a glass of wine during the week. Like, if we make like a pasta meal, I'm like, oh, this would go well with it. Or on like Fridays and Saturdays, like I'll make a couple cocktails for us. Like, I'll make like 2 or 3 maybe at most. And like, that's not a lot of drinking between the two of us. So like last night I went out and I think I had like 4 or maybe, this was over a lot of hours. I had like maybe 4 or 5 White Claws, but I wasn't hungover and I also wasn't very drunk. So yeah, because we started drinking, like we had like 1 or 2 while we were like sitting here getting ready watching TV, and that was at like 5:30, and then we came home at like 10. So over the course of like 5 hours. Right.
Yeah, when it's so spread out too, it's like, okay. Especially also when you're drinking your water too, it's just like, okay, this is not really much.
Yes.
I love that all the drinks you're always making, and I want to shout out for our little Galentine's party that we keep talking about, and I won't shut up. I don't care. I'm gonna make a champagne drink. I decided. I found this cute little recipe, and I'm gonna make a champagne drink, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be like a festive pink drink.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm pumped.
I know that we decided on like a potluck kind of thing, but you have to take me to the store to be able to participate.
Absolutely. It'll be so fun. I can't wait. So yeah, Marissa and I have many plans.
Yes.
It's gonna be so cute. What was that? Oh, that was your out.
Yes. Okay. Next out for you.
This is my last out. That's written in stone, but I wrote, what's out is mindless scrolling. I'm very guilty of this.
That's my next out.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I love that. I'm guilty. I don't think I'm the worst ever. Like, I really don't. But it's bad on Instagram because, okay, so I had the mindless scrolling problem on TikTok, and then I deleted TikTok like 2 years ago or a year ago. I don't know. And boom, problem solved because I don't have it anymore. But now it's almost like I just filled the void by going to TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest. Those are like my mindless scrolling places, and it's out. We've got to chill. We got to get into those tactile hobbies and get off the mindless scrolling.
And also replace that time with reading.
Yes. Or even like, I'm
watching
okay with
a show.
I'm okay with like video games even on my Switch. Like, that's something, it's not in my hand so addicted I'm doing it in my bed, you know? It's like I play a video game on the TV and then I leave it there and I go to bed separate. I feel like it's a matter of like almost compartmentalizing in a way, or like leaving it where it should be. And yeah, we got to stop the mindless scrolling. It's not good.
I know.
I think makes your brain feel mush.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I need to stop doing that is like in regards to that is like when I first wake up in the morning, I'll scroll until I wake up. And
I do that.
I don't necessarily hate it, but I also think there's better ways to wake up, like just getting out of bed.
Yep. 100%. I do the same thing, especially if Angelo's not up yet. I'll do it until he wakes up on like a Saturday or something. It's like, for what? Go make coffee and like be human.
I know.
I just like, sometimes it makes me feel not bad about myself, but just in general, it doesn't make me feel good. It's just like, now my brain's just mush and I'm like, what do I don't even know. I feel, bleh. It's hard to explain, but it just doesn't feel great, you guys. Yes. Not great.
Okay, so
That's
should I rapid fire like my last 1, 2, 3, 4 ins?
Yeah, give it to us and we'll talk about them.
So my first of my last 4 is saying no is in.
Ooh, wait, that's good. I love that.
Yes.
I'm adopting these. These are so great.
My next in is building passive income.
Ooh, I love that too. You guys know how I feel about money, and I'm a big savings account girly.
I know. I am also, but also I think we've gotten better because now we're dinks.
Yes, you are.
I think that it's a lot easier to kind of be willing to spend the money, but also we need to be intentional about what we're saving too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that one.
And then my second to last in is being more intentional with my time. So making sure, like I said, like with the like mindless scrolling, if I don't want to be doing that, I want to be reading or I want to be playing my video games or I want to be talking to Kyle with the communication or whatever. I think that being more intentional with where I'm spending my time is really in for this year,
because time is not infinite, you guys. It expires. Like, it does, and we don't want to waste it all. Also, really quick interjection is with the being intentional. Wait, I always do this where I forget what I was gonna say.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna relate it back.
Being intentional with my time.
Yeah.
Relating it back to our inner, like our personality types.
It was something like that, but I can't remember. I'll come back
doing things that you're only passionate about. So making sure that you're intentionally spending your time with things that you're passionate about and getting rid of the things that you're not passionate about.
Absolutely.
And then my last one, I think I'm going to keep my last one until the end because I'm going to share one of my outs because the last two kind of go together. Okay. So one of my last outs is making myself earn little treats. I think that you should just deserve a little treat. You shouldn't earn it.
I like that. Okay. I was confused where you were going with that, but I like that. That's
like,
cool.
I deserve little treats. I shouldn't have to earn them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. That's cool. I love.
And then my last 2, this is kind of something that is like an update in like my lives. Well, me and Kyle's life. So it's starting today. We are going to try and eat less meat and start being like more like plant-based.
Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, what's inspired your choice?
A documentary on Netflix.
Oh, okay. What was it?
I don't remember the name of it. We watched it last weekend.
Shout out.
And it was talking a lot about how it was a twin experiment. So they had one.
Yes, I've seen that. It's called, what is that called?
You Are What You Eat.
Yes,
that's what it's called. So
was it good?
Yes, very good. So we watched it, and it basically talks about how the like meat and dairy consumption in the United States is really causing a lot of problems with our environment, and eating meat is leading to more visceral fat, which is the fat around your organs, which makes you unhealthier in the long run. And you can transition to a more like plant-based, like less meat heavy, less dairy heavy diet, and it can be better for you. So one of my ins is eating fresh food, so like having veggies and having like fruit and everything, and my out is eating meat with every meal.
Okay. Yeah, we do that. We eat meat like with everything, like all the time. And I don't know if you found one yet, but have you found like a local farmer's market that you've gone to before?
Not yet.
That might be like a fun summer activity. Yeah. I love when we'll go to the farmer's market and buy green beans that literally came from the farm and they don't use pesticides and stuff. And I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah. So basically, when we go to the grocery store today, we're going to have 2 plant-based meals this week, and it's not going to have any meat or any dairy in them. And I think the biggest thing is that we're going to try and get rid of dairy completely, because I also am like allergic to dairy. And it's not going to be completely. It's not going to be like 100%, but we're going to try like getting like dairy-free cheeses and stuff to try and see how that makes us feel. And then
hit me up if you need Rex on some dairy-free like cooking thing. I feel like whipping cream, sour cream, things like that, I found some pretty good.
Okay.
replacements.
Cool.
That's cool.
And then like with Kyle, like I never thought that he would be willing to not have meat, but he was the one that kind of said it.
Whoa.
I could stop eating meat right now, like forever, but I never thought that he would be willing to. And when after we watched the documentary, he was like, I think I want to try that. And I was like, okay.
That's cool. So you guys are just rolling it out slowly? Or do you anticipate going fully or just implementing less meat?
Just implementing it like a couple of days a week, maybe. Yeah. Not necessarily full-time ever, but just trying to see how it makes us feel.
Yeah, I like that approach you guys are taking, or that approach feels more approachable. Yes. I'm like, okay, that doesn't feel so scary because I'm a big meat eater and I like eating meat and we love meat, period. Like we like to have it with our food and we like how it tastes and we like whatever. So that would definitely be scary if it was just like fully no meat.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
So the biggest thing is like red meat and stuff. Like that's like the biggest like culprit for making like the environment worse. And so we're going to try to get, I also have an allergy to soy. So a lot of things that are plant-based have soy in them. So like that's more difficult, but we're going to try and look at like Impossible or Beyond Burgers today and see if I can have either of those and try those this week.
Yeah, that's actually super interesting. And you might have a nice time talking with Lauren during our Valentine's party because she is vegetarian and doesn't eat soy.
Oh, okay.
So perfectly what you're looking for. And I remember like in the summer when we had a cookout, I was like, hey, are these burgers okay? And I'll buy these for you. And they were not meat and not soy. And it was one specific brand. And she said, yes, those are the best ones I've had. Okay. So if I can find it, I'll send it to you. But maybe you guys will have fun chatting because it's like almost exactly what you're looking for ideas in.
I wonder why she does that.
So the vegetarian is for kind of like moral reasons, I guess, with animals and things like that, as far as I've asked her. And then the soy is for health reasons. I'm not going to share them because they're not mine, but definitely ask her and I'm sure she would share with you.
Yeah, I know soy a lot of times, especially in women's health, it's really bad for like estrogen levels. Like it's really bad for like, I don't know, just like women's bodies, like women's reproductive health. Like it's seen as like bad. And I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done my research on that, so don't take me at face value. But
I've heard that as well, though.
I've heard that. So I'm just interested. I mean, I try and avoid it as much as I can because I'm also allergic to it. So I'm interested to see how that would like make me feel if I'm really intentional about not eating it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually so interesting now that I put that together because I'm like, she doesn't eat either of those things.
Huh.
Very interesting.
That's so cool. Maybe I'll ask her before we go today.
Trure. Yeah. Just text them. They'll answer. Okay. I always say if you talk to one of Grace and Lauren, you get both.
Yeah.
But that's everything. Fun concept. I really liked doing this ins and outs.
I did too.
If you notes, writing a poll. If you have your ins and outs, let us know them on Instagram and swipe up or down. I can't remember, whatever.
I don't know.
Scroll
one of them
to the
on
bottom
Spotify.
of the page on Spotify and put your ins and outs like in the comments because this is a fun topic and I want to know what everyone else's are.
Yeah.
And I might hear some good ones that I want to adopt into my life too because I loved some of Marissa's. I'm like, I'm keeping that.
I know. And I didn't think I was going to be able to come up with any. Like I asked Eric, I was like, are you sure this is a full episode? And here we are 42 minutes in. So of course it is.
Yeah. And I love that we have like the last episode was pretty long. So
yeah,
might as well leave you guys here with a slightly shorter one.
But I would love to hear everybody's like Erica said.
Yes. It gives us new ideas.
Yes.
And I love that. I love hearing things that I'm like, wow, never thought of that, but love it.
Love it.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast so far this year. Season 2. Jeez. So weird. We're going on our freaking second year of freaking podcasting. Freaking. Can't believe it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please let us know your ins and outs. Let us know what of our ins and outs you might be adopting into your guys' life. That'd be cool.
Yes.
If we said anything that resonated with you, what was it? Please let us know. Is anyone eating less meat this year? We'll have to see. But with that, I think we should probably wrap up here. Thank you guys for listening. Stay tuned for next week. I was going to see if I could give you guys, next episode is a good one. I just want to give a little hype to that. So next episode after this is kind of a nod to our personality episode. I'll just say that. So everyone, stay tuned for next week. Happy February. It's almost Marissa's birthday. So get ready for a birthday episode. I don't know what that entails yet because
me neither.
We just don't know. It's just going to be whatever Marissa wants because it's her birthday and she gets a real birthday this year.
I do.
Leap day. It's a leap year, you guys. So it's exciting. Follow us on Instagram @WeRunOnCoffee. Email us if you want to pay us. Email us if you want to give us money. Just kidding. You can email us anything. Ask us for advice, whatever. We run on coffee podcast at gmail.com. I think that's it. Anything else from you, Marissa?
I don't think so.
All right. Then we'll wrap it up. With that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa. And we run on coffee. Bye.
Adios.